Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to do some mindfulness with our kids. Yoga is a great way to connect with your body and your mind and to get a little bit physical in a really low-cost environment. There's loads of YouTube videos. This is by no means the expert YouTube video, but this is showing you that kids can do yoga too, because Vienne is taking the lesson from here.
Hi, my name is...
Yeah, you know your name.
Vienne.
And I am Vienne's mommy, Jo, and Vienne is going to lead us in some yoga for kids today. So what do we do when we first do yoga?
So,
Reach up.
grab the ball.
Grab the ball.
Come down.
Down, down. Now whose yoga is this that you're doing?
Dad.
Daddy's yoga?
DDP.
DDP, that's right. Okay. Stretch. And then what do we do? Arms out to a T and Hulk it up. I didn't hear you. Oh, arms up, chest up. Please, good job. So we do some stretches.
Well, maybe you can't do a cartwheel, but
Cartwheel's not yoga.
well, you go.
Should we do, oh, okay, so we'll do some warriors. Oh, no, we're doing lunges, okay. Hey guys, I just want to interrupt Vienne for just a second and show you the amazing training I am making for my new beta clients. It's very exciting, starting this new beta program. If you're interested, click the link below to apply. Huge discounts galore as I design this program where we can grow up together and help you find your focus and your journey and onboard your child on your journey. In the meantime, I just want to show you this little training that I'm working out for those parents in my beta group, and it's about getting kids involved in yoga. So there's heaps of free yoga training on YouTube. Amazing yogis out there. Search them out. I'm going to tell you about some paid training that my husband has really got on board and onboarded him with yoga. Yoga has been part of my journey for a while. So this is just a sneak peek at that training, and there's a huge discount for my YouTubers. So find that YouTube code. It should be right about there, top of the screen. Yeah? Okay, cool guys. So, yeah, so I just want to show you this. So this is me in 2011 when I started yogaing. I've been doing it since then. And it really helped me in a time that was really rough for me. It was really hard to kind of get over some pretty deep, dark stuff. I was basically homeless, and I moved out to Vancouver to couch surf with a friend to kind of start over, and I found yoga during that period. And this is me on the coast, probably in Stanley Park, just enjoying some yoga and doing, looks like Warrior 2 there. And this is me back in Ontario when I moved back and started writing full time. And one of my very first viral articles, this is actually the follow-up from that. So the first one got over 50,000 views, which was huge back in 2011. Amazingly huge back then to get that. And it went right at the top of Google. Doing that now is really hard, but it was really cool to be able to do that back then. And this was the follow-up article because the publication got back to me and said, hey, can you do a follow-up? So the first one was dealing with anxiety and depression, which I was doing with yoga, and it was following my journey there. And then this was finding empowerment through yoga, the follow-up article. I just happen to really like the warrior poses. This looks like Warrior 1 here. So although I am getting better at yoga. So then I continued my yoga. So this is me doing tree, and I'm about 8 months, maybe even 9 months pregnant here. And it is, yeah, so that's me. And Vienne is in my belly. So I brought her on boarding in my yoga really early on. And you can see this is when she was about 1 year old. I was having a day. I was in the bookstore, and I think somebody might have come in and said, where's the man, or something like that. So my husband has a bookstore. If those of you who don't know, my husband has a bookstore here in Lithgow, New South Wales. And this is me in the bookstore just doing some empowerment poses as I do. And my daughter just just came right on board. And you'll see in the training that I mentioned before that's available, link below. If you're watching this in the portal, just download it, link below. But if you're watching on YouTube, you'll need to follow the link and fill in some details in order to get that emailed to you. This video is going both in my portal for my beta users and in YouTube. You guys using this training, you're both getting it simultaneously. I don't do that often, but I'm just so excited. And I'm falling behind in my YouTubing because I'm doing training for my beta users that are in my portal. So I'm batching, which I talk about in my Finding Focus training. So if you haven't got to that part yet, stay tuned. So much fun. Anyway, download button below for in my portal. Follow the link below on YouTube. Thanks, guys. But yeah, so I talk about how when you're onboarding, especially little ones, but any kid really, you want to be patient. She's obviously not doing the moves properly. She's obviously, not got the stance. Doesn't matter. Look at the smile on her face. She's with me. We're sharing it together. That's what's important. And that's what bringing them on your journey is all about. Remember, this is your journey, not their journey. Their journey, focusing on their journey and teaching them their journey are the next steps. First step, find your journey and then onboard them on that journey, so that sharing your journey with them and modeling some of these mindfulness and healthy behaviors for them. And when you're kicking it up a level, if you're one of my beta users that are kicking it up a level and you are beyond just self-care, but you are actually chasing your dreams and doing that, awesome for you. But same thing when you're onboarding the kids, remember your journey, not their journey. And then when you get in stage 3, and I'm still in stage 3, guys, like when you are starting to try and help them find their journey. And I can't wait to start telling you about that. But that is the next stage. That is when you take everything that I've taught you and you teach them. That's next. So exciting. I've gone on a tangent, but I'm just so excited. It all starts here. It all starts with mindfulness. It all starts with onboarding them with your mental health and your focus and finding your peace and whatever that means for you. And yoga is a great tool there. I'm not saying it's for everybody, but it's a great tool. So fast forward, this is only a few months ago. Now I've onboarded my husband. Now I can't take credit for onboarding my husband with yoga. I really can't. I pushed, come to yoga. He would not do it. And then he found Diamond Dallas Page's yoga, DDPY yoga. And I told you I would tell you about a paid program. If you're going to invest and you want to get the guys involved, I highly recommend this one. This is more not intense, more focused on the body. He adds something called dynamic resistance, where he is engaging all your muscles and doing that. And so it's moved a step away from the mindfulness and the peace finding and the anxiety. Though that's all still present, he's not focusing on that. He's focusing on recovery. And we on board all the time here. So Diamond Dallas Page stepped up and got my husband in on the yoga bandwagon. I was like, thank you, Dallas. It was awesome. Shout out to Dallas. But what happened for me was shortly after he did that, I broke my ankle. And my husband then onboarded me onto Dallas's program because it helped me recover from my injury, which was amazing. So I was able to do yoga on a chair and all these kinds of things. So you can see here, this is me doing the diamond cutter. Awesome. Just loving. Oh, sorry, I'm not doing it right. Yeah. Bang. Those who know. And it's just so great. I love it. So back to the training, guys. This is the free training, the Mindfulness Project Yoga. So this is in the activity center of my portal, but I'm giving it to you guys a huge discount, just $1 when you use the code. So use the code at the top of the screen and get this, and it shows you all different poses that you can do to help onboard your kid with yoga from any age, even from the little guys. Okay, so that's it, guys. I'll shoot it back over to Vian. Do lunges?
Anyway, this is not in my dad's yoga. I'm just going to do it.
Okay.
It will be.
So what are you doing? Explain what should they feel?
You should feel your you should see your toes, but you should see your foot.
Okay, so you see your toes over your knee.
Yeah.
Cool?
Got it.
Yeah.
And then it stretches out in here.
It stretches out in here. You feel stretch?
Yeah.
Okay. And then, oh, wait. Okay. Ooh, where should I feel the stretch now?
Now you should feel it under your arms and in your arm. That's on the floor.
Okay, cool. Now what do we do? Oh, what are we doing now?
Okay.
Should we do the other side?
Yeah. Okay, which side was it?
Yeah, so you're right. Yep, here we go. That knee out, yep. And then we go down. This is what we do the other way. This is what we did. Oh, stretch. And what are you doing with your fingers? Stretching them out as fast as you can. Stretch, 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 stretch. Oh, cool. Oh, I'm getting sweaty.
Now we got it.
What are we doing now? Oh, we're going to do a table. Okay, now
Cat arch.
Cat arch. How do you do that?
Put your head down.
Put your head down and your back
Cat
up.
lift.
And the other way. Ooh, I feel that. Where do you feel the stretch?
Now this.
Oh, okay. What's this called?
I forgot.
Child's pose. DDP calls it something else. He calls it
Now we're
something else.
Yoga is great because you can spend time with your family and friends, and you feel like strong in here and here because you're doing exercise.
And
Mindfulness.
there you go. And if you want more mindfulness for kids, check out these two videos.
Check out these 2 videos.